we gotta go in the car first, then we go to the park, then we go walking in the cold. And then we go for dinner.
No.
Sure.
You stay in a box.
This is Susan Dominus for the New York Times. Recently, I had the chance to spend time with two remarkable little girls, Krista and Tatiana Hogan. They're craniopagus conjoined twins. Joined at the head, they share a neural bridge that connects one girl's thalamus to the other's. The thalamus is said to be the brain's sensory processing station. The girls, who are now 4.5 years old, live with their large extended family in the tiny town of Vernon, British Columbia, a 5-hour drive from Vancouver.
I didn't even know I was pregnant with conjoined twins or twins at all until I went in for my ultrasound scan when I was 21 weeks along. It went from being really happy to being really sad because the next day we had to go in to see my doctor and he stumbled. He had no idea what he was going to do. And he's like, your girls are conjoined at the head. And I was like, whoa, that set me back, big.
Ms. Sims says she was immediately presented with a difficult choice.
My cheek? And then at that point he was like, we can terminate the pregnancy. And right there I was like, no.
You knew right away?
Right away. I was like, no, that's not even an option.
The twins were born on October 25th, 2006, and immediately became a sensation. A documentary that followed them for a year of their lives aired on the National Geographic Channel.
Will they learn to walk? Will they begin to talk? And will they survive to see their 3rd birthday?
I mean, worldwide, assuming we're talking just about the survivors, of course, this is really quite rare.
Can I show you something again?
What's even more rare are some of the feats the girls can demonstrate, possibly because of that neural bridge.
What does Mommy hold in?
Don't say nothing, be quiet.
Krista? What does Mommy have in her hand?
What? Bony.
The connection is a physical connection between the thalami and these two children. And so the postulate is that information from one twin can go directly via the nervous system to the other twin via this relay station.
Their mother says it is an ability that the family noticed early on.
Now, Teddy, what is Mommy holding?
Daddy.
We noticed that in the car we had a DVD player in the car, and only Tatiana could see the screen.
We're talking about a little screen up in a van that there is no way that Krista could have seen. It's an impossibility.
Where's Auntie tickling? Krista?
Right here.
Can you touch it? Reach down and touch it.
Right here. Hello? Hi. Hello.
Watching Tatiana and Krista interact, I soon sensed that while they have an unusual connection, they are developing two distinct personalities.
Yeah.
This whole game is full of specific.
It's red.
Oh, they fight like sisters. I mean, they're like every other kid. They fight with their sister, they play, they color, they watch TV.
Do you think they get along better than siblings usually do?
Oh, definitely, especially for kids who are attached. I mean, they have to share this one big space, and for the rest of their lives, they're going to be stuck together. Definitely, they compromise with everything. I mean, they're always taking turns. One's boss one day, one's boss the next day, and they function perfectly together.
There was initially the question of whether a surgical procedure could separate them.
The answer is that it's technically feasible, but at what cost? And would you be willing to paralyze children, even just on one side of their body, to allow them to be separate? And those were discussions that were held with the family very early on.
Krista, get up here. You can do it.
While the girl's health is essentially sound, there are concerns about Tatiana's heart.
Tatiana has the responsibility of the two to supply blood not only to her brain, but to Krista's as well. And based on our studies of blood vessels, Tatiana provides probably 1/5 to 1/4 of the blood supply to Krista's brain.
You used up my body tonight?
Tatiana has really high blood pressure. So because of her high blood pressure, we have to watch her heart and everything because she's like the little motor that's making everything run. Other than that, the girls suffer from seizures, so they're on medication for that. And thank goodness it's been working because the girls haven't had one in over 1.5 years. So I'm like, yay.
As the twins grow older, they will continue to be watched by doctors and scientists who are interested in better understanding the inner workings of the brain. But their mother is determined to make their lives as normal as possible.
I think a lot of people have a lot of judgment for looks rather than who you really are.
And who are they?
They are just little girls. That's who they are. They will be Taddy and Krista for the rest of their lives.
The girls have always been a miracle to me. They're just little miracles. It's hard to explain it to everybody. They're wonderful little human beings.